What's the true key to success? I'm going to say some things and then I'm going to just let it marinate for a moment. And then we're going to go into what it really looks like. So first, here's a hint. It's not what you think it is. People say, well, in order for me to be successful, I've got to be massively educated. You know, in order for me to be successful, I've got to have master's degrees, or, you know, Shaan Rais, he's got 2 master's degrees. I've got to have master's degrees, or so-and-so has a PhD. I've got to have a PhD in order to be successful, or so-and-so wrote a book. I've got to write a book in order to be successful. Not true. Not true at all. What's the true key to success? You want to have impact over income first. Don't think about the money. Because if you think about the money, you'll get the money, but you won't have the impact. Nor will you have the respect in the marketplace. A lot of people are chasing money, and that's why they all over the place. Because there's money in Bitcoin, so people run into Bitcoin. But there's money also in Forex, so they run over to Forex. And there's money in network marketing, so they run over to network marketing. And people are selling books, so they run over to books. And there's money in ClickFunnels, so they run over to ClickFunnels. And they run themselves ragged. They're like a mouse on 100 different treadmills. They say they do business coaching, but when someone comes to them and says, I want to lose weight, they say, well, I can do that too. Well, I can show you how to do that too. I'm a coach and this is what I do. And they say, well, I got a business and I'm trying to learn back end. Oh, you trying to learn back end? I got a deal for you because I can do that too. What are you? Are you a systems coach? Are you a life coach? Are you a business coach? Or are you a weight loss coach? Are you an education speaker? Are you a business speaker? Do you speak on leadership? What is your niche? What is your decision? So meaningfulness over money. Meaningfulness. Stick around in one thing long enough to have an impact and impart a meaning. Depth, not width. Depth, not width. Purpose over profit. Purpose over profit. In business, in big business, they call this CSR, corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility. How does the organization, an organization like Amazon, Nike, Google, Netflix, YouTube, how do they impact the environment sustainably? How does their work and what they do not impact the environment negatively? In this climate, in this cultural climate, what are they doing for underserved populations? What are they doing for people instead of to people that's going to empower them while they make all this money and make all of this profit? That is purpose before profit. Objectives over outcomes. Everybody is so bottom line oriented that they're cutting corners in product delivery. They're cutting corners. They're saying they've got stuff that they don't have. They're saying they're going to do stuff that they've never done for anybody. That's not ethical. That's economic. It's not sustainable. It's not success oriented. They have a bottom line orientation. They put results over people. Now you can put people high. You can be results oriented, but you have to also be people oriented in order for it to make sense. So the true key to success, guys, is love. That's the true key to success. If you love what you do, you'll never have a bad day. You'll never have a sick day. And you'll never really have what feels like a long day. You'll be committed. You'll be devoted. Studying about it will just be a form of discipline in what you do. It'll be who you are. It won't be something that impacts you negatively or feels like something you have to do. It'll be something that you get to do. Two different mindsets, something you have to do or something that you get to do. So I want you to make your performance about who you do it for. If you do it for Mama Love, then do it for Mama Love. If you do it for your mother and the mother of your children, then do it for her. Do it for your wife. Do it for your spouse. Do it for your kids. Don't think about the client's bad disposition, the client's having a bad day, so you dislike the client. No, this is the business model that you chose to do, that you chose to use to become successful. Normal people have bad days. Leaders don't have bad days. Real leaders are one way all the time. As a matter of fact, if they change, they only get better. Leaders improve their performance, they improve their condition, and they improve the condition of the people that follow them every single day. There's no such thing as a bad day for leadership. Unless they're not an ethical leader, unless they're not an authentic leader, unless they're not results and people oriented at the same time. Leaders, real leaders, know that people are counting on them so they don't get to have a bad day. That's a luxury that doesn't exist for leadership. Leadership shows up the same way every day. We make the expense, we take the hits. What do they call it? First one off the helicopter, last one off the battlefield.